everyone. How are you all doing today? And hopefully, you all are doing well. Whew, I'm tired. And I am going to make this quick video to talk to you all about a situation that's gone viral. And as I talk to you all about it, I'm going to be cooking my Sunday dinner, which is very random. I did not plan to really cook this today, but I guess you could call it an extension of what you all had for those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving. It's what you all had, kind of, sort of. I'm making dressing. I bought it the other day at the store, and I thought about either chicken or turkey. So I'm doing turkey wings. I don't have all of the ingredients that I would prefer, but I think it's gonna work with what I have. So, um, what I mainly want to talk about is Girllalala. A lot of you may be familiar with the situation. Um, Girllalala is a transgender who was recently murdered in Florida by their boyfriend. Both of them are black. Not that race matters, but just to give you some context of the situation. And for a long time, I did not even know about Girllalala until they were murdered. And I saw about a week ago the dad on TikTok, and the video was very random. It came across my screen, and he was saying that he was not going to attend the funeral if his son, who he named Maurice, was dressed as a female. I support the dad. I agree with the dad. I respect the dad's decision. And so many people, especially and particularly in the trans community, they were so alarmed and they felt like the dad was being disrespectful to who Girllalala was in life, and that he was so out of place and so out of order and being so insensitive, and they felt like he did not have the right to take away from who Girllalala was. Well, the dad was adamant that is his son, and that was just a character that they played in life on social media. And as far as he's concerned, that was his son, and it's always going to be his son. And I feel like, as the dad, as the parent, he absolutely has every right to make a decision, especially if this grown son died without a will. And in life, let this be a reminder not to take a lot of this domestic violence for play. And if someone shows you that they have violent tendencies, take that seriously. That's nothing to play with, and it does not equate to love like so many people seem to think it is. It's like you're playing with a loaded gun. And coincidentally, that is exactly what took the life of Girllalala. And I was really impressed with, you know, the aesthetics of Girllalala. Like a lot of trans, not all, and they can seem to pull off looking like a woman better than a whole lot of biological women, including myself. My goodness. Girllalala was wearing wigs and makeup better than I can. Wow. That's really impressive. And at the end of the day, Girllalala was still a man, a whole man. And the boyfriend was so jealous because Girllalala was more outgoing and more successful than he was on social media and off camera. And I have no idea how they got together and what Girllalala had in common with this whole loser, in my opinion. He was a loser. And I forgot his name. But he's going to more than likely spend the rest of his life in prison. And it was so awful, the video. Coincidentally, the murder was captured on a nearby Tesla that was parked in the driveway. I think Girllalala had tried to escape from him and went to stay or was visiting a friend, and he, the boyfriend, was always stalking Girllalala when Girllalala tried to break up with him and run away from him and everything. So, yeah, the video showed him shooting Girllalala, getting out of the car, and Girllalala had opened the door as their life was leaving them after being shot in the chest once. And you could hear on the 911 call, Girllalala had managed to make a call to 911 and was screaming, "Help me, help me." And you can hear another shot. He clearly shot Girllalala again while they were on the phone, and allegedly went knocking at the door of the friend that Girllalala had been staying with or visiting, and they didn't open the door, allegedly. And I just wonder, what would the boyfriend have done to the friend had they opened the door? But he was clearly unhinged. And you got to recognize the signs of people being unhinged. And there's so many people out here that's clearly unhinged. And with him, like so many people, it's in the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Ooh, how many times do I have to say that? And it is so real. Okay? It is so real. And it's a shame that Girllalala has lost their life at such a young age. I think they were 21. If I'm not mistaken, Girllalala was 21 years old. And seems to have so much potential. And I think on TikTok they were a wig influencer as well as a content creator. And it's a shame that Girllalala is now dead. Yeah, you gotta recognize the signs of crazy. You gotta recognize the signs. And clearly, the boyfriend was cuckoo for coconuts. Okay? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Or however it goes. Cuckoo. I know cuckoo when I see it. And he was definitely all of cuckoo. He was all of that. So hold on a minute. I'm rinsing off my turkey wings. You gotta wash your meat. Do a lot of y'all wash your meat? You know what meat I'm talking about. That meat too. You gotta wash that meat too. Please wash that meat too. But as far as the meat that you buy at the stores, you gotta wash it. I can't stand, and I do watch a lot of cooking videos off of social media, and I can't stand to see people cooking and not washing their meat. Ugh. And a lot of that was going on as it relates to these Thanksgiving dinners. And people are doing too much lately with these Thanksgiving dinners. I mean, they just got to be so extra with the dinners. I know y'all saw the viral video featuring the man. It's a black man. And his hairstyle was a mess. I don't know why he has to do something different with the turkey. Honey, he don't even know where he got this idea from, but he had this turkey. Where y'all at? Where are y'all at? He had this turkey. What did he do with the turkey? What did he do with the turkey? Honey, he had the turkey wrapped in newspaper. Then he put some kind of leaf around the turkey. Then he put some mud or some clay around the turkey. And he tried to explain to his family where the idea came from and how wonderful it was. And the old women that was in the room, they was looking like they was so uneasy and so alarmed. Honey, I would have been looking for my pocketbook and my keys to get the hell out of there and try to find a McDonald's, not McDonald's, but some kind of safe restaurant somewhere else to eat. I wouldn't have been eating that. His hair was enough. His hair was enough. Oh, I'm not eating from a table who's the cook. His hair looks a mess. And he looked a mess. He looked like he hadn't had a bath. His clothes were all nasty and raggedy. They doing too much for Thanksgiving. Okay, they doing too much. Okay, back to our cooking. Let's get our cooking going. Let's get our cooking going, okay? But anyway, today's been a nice cold day. And I was going to go out, but when I felt that cold air, I said, oh no, I don't think that's a good idea to go out today. I wanted to go to Target and maybe to the beauty supply store to get, I want some red lipstick. The spirit of red lipstick is all over me for some reason all of a sudden. And I ordinarily don't like red lipstick, but in the spirit of the Christmas holiday, I feel like I want to get some red lipstick for some reason. And I want some brown lipstick too. Because of the winter season. For some reason, I just feel like wearing some brown and some red lipstick. Not together, but, you know. So, that trip has been postponed until further notice. Ooh, I ordinarily don't eat turkey wings. These are so huge. I hope they haven't been bioengineered. You know, a lot of that is going on nowadays. And Campbell's soup is under fire for such. Child. They were on video, as a lot of us know. The head person running their mouth about the Campbell soup and saying that they weren't going to eat that trash because it's for poor people and it's been bioengineered. And let's pray for the one that recorded him, because, honey, one minute they say they fired him, and then the next minute they say they on leave until further notice. Well, we know what that means. They probably going to try to knock him off for really putting a $1 billion business in jeopardy. A lot of people are abandoning the Camel soup ship. I never really bought it myself because it's too high, number one. And then, you know, a lot of the soups are pretty much created equal, right? We all agree to that. Some of them taste a little bit better than the other. But the price point is what makes the difference for me. Okay, so now, instead of using ordinary butter, I'm using some sophisticated butter that I happen to find and pick up along the way. It is the Better Goods brand, and it has garlic. I just love garlic. Garlic. Everything tastes better with garlic. Wouldn't we agree? So this has garlic, Parmesan. I love Parmesan cheese. And basil butter. Okay, so we're going to use that. And I'm primarily going off what I've seen off of TikTok. And I'm trying to copycat a lot of those in my own little version. in my own little version. You know what I mean? Now don't sleep on Karma Kaboom. I can cook. You hear me? I didn't get this wide back for nothing. Okay, I didn't get this wide back just by pulling up to the fast food restaurants, the speakers and things. I do know how to cook. And I feel like I learned from the best, my mama. She was a fantastic cook. Yes. And she used to throw down during the holidays. She didn't mess around, honey. And she wasn't like these TikTok cooks that really don't know how to cook, if you ask me. All they know how to do is twerk and suck on nasty, unwashed dinglings and have ugly ass babies that they don't take care of. But that's another video. So anyway, as we move right along in this episode of Cooking with Karma Kaboom, you'll notice that, child, I don't have any music in the room. And I don't think that's necessary. Do y'all need some music, or do you want me to sing? Do you want me to twerk? I don't twerk. But I could try. I could try. If y'all sit, no, I ain't gonna ask y'all to send me no cash app because I ain't got my cash app set up. I need to set it back up and get it going again. But you know I'm a Christian woman. I don't twerk. But if one of my fine subscribers, fine supporters was to ask me nicely, I might do a soft twerk. I just might do a sanctified twerk, if it's such a thing. Now I'm getting my seasonings ready. Of course, we gotta have what? This is the knockoff Great Value brand. I don't think it makes a difference. Garlic powder. You know we gotta have that. And the onion powder. And we got these. This is new to my seasoning family. I love a lot of good seasonings. And a lot of girls, they buy eyelashes and them ugly ass fingernails. But I buy seasonings. You know what I mean? I love seasonings, pots and pans and plates and things of that nature. That's what turns me on. So we got the garlic jalapeno rub. I guess it would be better for grilling, right? But we can improvise. I don't think it would hurt if we put it in the oven instead of grilling it. And then here we have the Cajun Creole garlic butter. Yeah. And of course, I just feel like we ought to have a little bit of Old Bay seasoning for some reason. And some crushed red pepper. And a little bit of Tony's seasoning. And do we need some garlic butter? I just feel like I would like a little garlic butter. Even though we already have the butter that I just patted on the stuff, I just feel like it wouldn't hurt to have a dash or two of the garlic butter. So we're going to have a little bit of that too. Along with the Tony's. You got to put Tony's on everything. More spice, please. I like the more spice version. And we got the little crushed red pepper. And Old Bay. I'm going to put Old Bay in there. It's good for poultry. So we can't go wrong with that. So those are our seasonings. And I already got the onions. And I would prefer, see, that's what I was going to go outside for, to make a store run, to get the red and yellow bell peppers, but I got a little piece of green, so we're going to make it do what it do with that. And I already got my onions sliced up. I do that anyway, slice them up and have them on standby, because I can't stand having to do it on the eye. You know, when I'm making stuff, I want it already prepared. So that's what we're working with. And things of that nature. So let me get my little cutting board out, because I'm going to have to slice and dice this bell pepper. Ooh. See, times like this, I need a husband, a fine husband, so I can tell him, go on and slice that bell pepper for me, honey, please. And he'll be like, I got you. Say less. Yes. Where is my butcher knife at? Child, I can't keep up with everything. Where is my butcher knife? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Woo! Everything just gets away from me. Here it is, over here where it's not supposed to be. I don't even remember putting it up there. Ooh, I'm getting older and my mind is just getting away from me. But thank God I still remember the goodness of the Lord and where He brought me from. Hallelujah, Lord. Woo! Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Have y'all gave thanks to God today? Did y'all go to church today? Did you wash your ASS today? Did y'all repent today? Did you turn from your wicked ways today? I hope I'm cutting enough bell pepper, because I got 3 more, but I don't want to cook them right now. I don't want to use them right now. Ooh, I have so much to do every day. I gotta wash my wig, I gotta style it. And this week I think I'm gonna be a ponytail girl. I just don't have time to be wearing no long hair, even though it's cold enough to wear long hair. And at some point, I probably will wear long hair this week. But for the most part, I'm gonna be a ponytail kind of girl this week. You can't go wrong with a ponytail. And a girl that's always on the move like me, I gotta have a good ponytail going on. I'm gonna put a little bit of that bell pepper up under there so it can get evenly distributed. Yes. We gotta have it evenly distributed. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is gonna be smelling real good when it gets started percolating and things and twerking in the oven, all these seasoning. Yes. Now we gotta come in with the onions. I think I better use all of these because they feel like these onions getting old. And I don't like no old onion sitting around and things. Yes. But anyway, yeah, Girllalala has left the building. And they will be having a funeral real soon. And I really commend the daddy for standing on business and not letting these heathens online punk him out and threaten him and emasculate him as a man. That's his son. He got the right to have a say. And I had somebody to come under my comment, trolling my comment on TikTok on this particular post, asking me, because I said I wouldn't tolerate it and I would do the same like the daddy. And they asked me, of course it was a queen. They're the main ones that be supporting all that foolishness. And God gonna hold them accountable too. They were asking me, why would you want to take away your child's passion. Just foolish. What do that got to do with the salvation? Huh? You should be, as a parent, you should be more concerned with your child's salvation. Okay? Than some doggone passion. That falls right in line with what profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul. You got to get your priorities straight. And so many of these parents so caught up, especially in the black community, they so caught up with being a child's friend. And I see so many of these ignorant mammies calling a child their best friend. You're not supposed to be friends with your child, in my opinion. That's so out of order. Okay, that's the garlic powder down. You can be friendly with your child, but you're not supposed to be friends and calling yourself best friends and besties with your child. In my opinion, that's onion powder. We going in with it now. We got onions and we got onions powder. It don't matter if you're going to have bad breath. It don't matter. Especially if you got bad breath anyway. What do it matter? We got all this onion and garlic. Somebody say, oh, this is going to make your breath stinking. Well, your breath probably already stinking. So it don't even matter. That's what you got toothbrush and gum for. And for the record, gum is not a substitute for brushing your teeth. Okay? Just like body spray is not a substitute for taking a bath or a shower. Garlic butter. I just love this right here. You can't go wrong with garlic butter. Even though we already got garlic butter, you just can't have enough garlic butter in whatever variation. Okay? Trust me when I say this. Okay? Now we're going to reach over here for the Old Bay seasoning. You can't go wrong with Old Bay. This is a good trusty in the kitchen right here. Especially if you don't know how to cook and you don't know what you're doing. Just throw a little bit of that in there and it'll go a long, long way. Yes. That like it don't want to come out of there. Get in there, get in there. Get in there, Old Bay. I know you're old, but come on. Act like you're young, Bay. You know what I say? All right, today. All right, now we're going in with that Cajun Creole garlic butter. Carmen, come on, that's way too much garlic butter you using. No, it's not. Ain't no such a thing. Especially when we're going to be light with it. We're going to be real light with it. Ooh, all this going to be smelling so good, ain't it? Do y'all think I ought to open a restaurant behind all this? Kitchen Kaboom is what we might call it. Kaboom, what is that you put in there? Garlic. Some more garlic. I'm so sick and tired of this refrigerator with all this fucking noise. Timing me on how long I open up the refrigerator. Seems like I ought to be able to open up my refrigerator and let it stay open as long as I want to. Sick of it. But anyway, this is garlic jalapeno rub. We're not going to rub it down, but we're going to sprinkle it in there a little bit. And hope for the best. Okay. So now, I seen somebody on TikTok, they use a little bit of this rosemary. So I'm going to use some too. I don't know what good it's going to do. But we're going to see. We soon shall see. And I think they use some thyme also. Why has thyme got that H in there if it's silent? I don't even know who thought of that. Who thought of it? But I don't have any thyme right now. But I will in the future. But for right now, all we got is the rosemary. I feel like I need to wash this off. I don't know why y'all don't wash y'all stuff off. And please don't invite me to your house to eat. Or to the workplace potluck. Especially if you don't wash your stuff off. Okay? Especially if you come to work stinking. Okay? Don't offer me nothing to eat if I don't. Ooh, you know you come to work stinking. And I may not say nothing, but I know you come to work stinking. And I just think it's a shame for somebody to come to work stinking. It's a way to come to work stinking. Let's talk about it. When you come to work stinking, stay away from your coworkers, please. Don't be walking around fanning your arms and sitting all up on the folks. And them be the main people that love to talk. The stinking folks. Ooh, they love to talk. Bad breath, just running their fucking mouth. And what about the people that spit when they talk? I think they got too many teeth in their mouth. Get way too many teeth in their mouth. All that spitting and carrying on like a doggone camel. I think they related to a camel and things. But anyway, let's get this out the way. Shall we? How y'all like my little Christmas themed pot holders up there? Right there. And then I got the dish towel or whatever you call it to match. I put it over the handle of the oven. So let's bag this thing up like a dump truck and open up this oven that's already hot and ready. And we're going to slide it in there. Look at that girl. I think it's some girl chicken turkey wings. I think it was a girl. I think it was a girl. I would prefer to have the red and yellow bell peppers, but maybe next time when we have the next episode of Cooking with Carmen Kaboom. But for now, the green bell peppers will have to do. So now we're getting ready to put the dressing in there. Carmen Kaboom, I thought you were going to have that for Thanksgiving. You don't have to have it for Thanksgiving. You can have it for whenever you want it. And I got a taste for it now. Y'all don't mind, do you? Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I can cook it from scratch if I want to, but I don't have time to be cooking it from scratch. I'm a lady that got a lot going on. But when I get my husband, my rich husband, and he sit me down at the house, of course I'm going to have time to cook it from scratch. Of course. I'm not going to let them sluts out there feeding. And I sure ain't going to let him go to no restaurant to get his meals. You know what I mean? So let's take this lid off as the instructions say. Look at all this leaking and thing. It's leaking, it's soaking wet and thing. Ooh. It's leaking, it's soaking wet, it's leaking. Come on, are we talking about food or what are we talking about? Of course we're talking about food. Get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter, girl and boy. Oh, I had me a massage schedule for yesterday, and I think my masseuse got an attitude about me rescheduling. I think he think I'm cheating on him with another masseuse. But child, I just can't afford them high prices. He done went up on his prices like Walmart and Target, and everything is high, including the cost of living, okay? So I gotta get it when I can get it. He wasn't having no Black Friday sale, so I had to reschedule my massage. You know what they need to go on sale with? Them damn groceries. Why they ain't having no sale on the groceries or Black Friday sale on the groceries? And the gas. Okay. Woo! And the fucking rent. Why the rent folks ain't having no Black Friday sale? Woo! Child. So let me put my seasonings away. Okay. Let me put my seasonings away. And then I'm come back and talk to you some more about things that's going on out here in these streets. Child, let's talk about the guest of Russell and Ciara that got online running his fucking. Oh, excuse me, Lord, for cussing. Oh, I can't. I gotta stop all this cussing. I got to. That's a horrible representation of a Christian woman. You can't be cussing and blessing at the same mouth. I just don't believe it. That don't go together. So forgive me, Lord, for cussing. All right. So let me start all over with my commentary. All right, with a clean version. Let me start all over with a clean version. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some blank blank in it. Child, I think I need to rent some teenage children to come in here and clean up behind me. Woo! And rent a husband to stand in until my real husband come along and ask me to be his wife. It's in the app that got some husbands for rent and some teenage children. I need some teenage children to come in here and clean up behind me. Because this is a hard job cleaning up and cooking at the same time. Along with doing all this other stuff I gotta do. Woo! Child, how do y'all do it? Some of y'all don't. That's how you do it. Some of y'all don't. You just opt out. You just opt out, I say. So let me get this other onion, because I gotta get ready to have some more onions on standby. I meant to get me some more Ziploc bags yesterday, but they were so doggone high at Walmart. Everything going up. I just don't understand why everything is going up but the wages. Oh, so let me wash this, and then we're gonna talk about Russell and Ciara's guest that they had over to their house for Thanksgiving dinner, and he done got online disrespecting them and talking about their business. They should cut ties with him and don't never invite him to nothing else at their house. They should never have nothing else to do with him ever, ever, ever again, in my opinion. So let's talk about it. But first, I gotta wash my bell pepper. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta wash my bell pepper and have it on standby for the next episode of Cooking with Karma Kaboom. I like to have it already ready. I don't like having to chop up this and chop up that when I start cooking the next time. And most times that I'm cooking, especially when I'm cooking some meat, I'm always ordinarily using some bell pepper and onion. Oh, I can't wait to get my fine ass husband and cook for him. He probably ain't gonna never want to go to work. Maybe I get one that's already retired. That's what I really want, cause I'm not wanting him to have to go out there with them sluts amongst them sluts every day, cause they getting more and more ferocious and more dangerous and desperate. Yes, yes. So let's talk about Ciara and Russell's guests that they had over to the house for Thanksgiving. I saw the video. Have y'all seen the video? It's a black dude. I'm guessing it's one of Russell's teammates or somebody that's in the league, football league. And Russell obviously likes him enough to invite him to the Thanksgiving dinner over at their house. And so many people are under the impression that you gotta have your family over for Thanksgiving. A lot of people, Thanksgiving is not hitting like it used to hit. It's hitting different now. And so many people, family members done died. They done went to jail. They broke. You can't do Thanksgiving tradition like you used to. So as we get older, a lot of people are doing Friendsgiving. A lot of people can't stand their family members. And it's nothing worse than sitting across the table from a family member that you can't stand and you want to throw up every time you take a bite to eat. Okay? So, as we get older, and a lot of our family matriarchs and patriarchs start dying out, we drift away and start doing our own thing. And then when you get married, your family may not get along with your wife family, and vice versa. Or it might be too big of a family to combine the families, and your house may not be big enough. You may not be able to stretch the food. You may not be able to buy enough food for everybody. Or whatever the case may be. So one year you might invite your wife family. Then the next year you might invite your family, the husband family. I was looking online at a video. I love Deion Sanders and his kids, his family. And I noticed this year, Shiloh and Shador, they ate Thanksgiving dinner with Pilar, their mom. I don't know what her sister was. Maybe she was over there with Deion, the daddy. And Shador, he looked so miserable. He loved his daddy. And his daddy, sure enough, loved him. And I know they were missing each other. Shador went in the bathroom and got on FaceTime with his daddy several times during the day on Thanksgiving. Ooh, he loved his daddy. But you better make sure next year, God willing, they gonna sure enough have Thanksgiving dinner together. And Shiloh and Pilar, the mama, she gonna pretend like she cooked everything. She know damn well she don't know how to cook. I know catered food when I see it. And all the food was in them chafing dishes. A red flag for catered food. And it's okay to have your food catered. Just don't lie like you cook the food. And blah, 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 blah. So anyway, back to Russell and Ciara. So, obviously, it was all of Ciara's family at the dinner for Thanksgiving. And Russell's friend was invited. So he got on somebody's podcast yesterday or today and started running his mouth and down talking Russell and Ciara because Russell didn't have his family there. And the food was catered. But I'm pretty sure he still ate. And he's trying to make it seem like it's a bad thing that Russell didn't have his family there. And meanwhile, he ain't with his family. If it was so important, why was he not with his family instead of being over there with Russell, looking at their business and going back running their business and sitting at the table being a whole hater? A whole hater sitting at the Thanksgiving table. And it shouldn't have been there. If he feel like you should be with your family on Thanksgiving, why didn't he have his punk ass with his family? And then gonna get that's so bitch made. It's giving bitch made. These men nowadays, a lot of them, these modern men, they gossip more than the average female. Damn. But look how bitch made they are. They can't help but to gossip. Because they so fucking bitch made. I can't stand a bitch made man and sit up and run his mouth and gossip more than a fucking woman. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for cussing. I said I wasn't gonna cuss, didn't I? I said I wasn't gonna cuss. Ooh. When I get to talking about ends. Oh, it just bring out the cussing in me. Woo! Because it's such a profane subject when you start talking about ends. And we all know who ends are, right? We all know who ends are. But anyway, if I was Russell, you know, that's so disrespectful to sit at somebody's. Okay, first of all, you're going to accept the invitation. And then you're going to sit at the table and eat these people food and having hater energy throughout the whole dinner, looking around the room, collecting all these people's business in your head, knowing that you premeditating a gossip session, a dragging session online as the first opportunity that you get. And I wonder, did he call the podcaster or did the podcaster reach out to him? Ooh, that's so bitch made right there. And if I was Russell, but Russell, he got too much class to do it. But I think Ciara got a little bit of thug in her. She need to call him and cuss him from here to there. Okay, okay. And tell him, don't worry about coming to our next dinner because you ain't going to never be around us ever again. Okay? Oh, I mean, and see, it wasn't giving what he thought it was going to give. He thought everybody going to jump on his side and agree with him. But most of the people are disgusted with him. Okay? And rightfully so. Rightfully so. You don't do that. When you go to somebody's house and you claim to be their friend, you don't get online the next chance that you get a few hours later and talk about their personal business inside their house and what you like and what you don't like about them. Like you running something. Ugh. They can do what they want to do. It's their house, it's their business, it's their marriage, it's their family. Okay, they're not obligated to spend Thanksgiving with their family just because it's their family, just because we've been having that as a tradition for years and years and years in America. Times have changed, people have changed. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of certain people trying to dictate the terms and conditions of other people in their business. Ugh, I can't stand it. But anyway, I don't know the dude's name, but I know he's a bitch made in. Okay, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. Okay. Ooh. And I'm hoping tomorrow Charlamagne the God or somebody on the Breakfast Club will give him Donkey of the Day. Because he's a whole jackass for that. Okay. It pissed me off. It really pissed me off as if it happened to me. I know Russell and Ciara already done blocked him on everything. She should have. Ooh, if I was Ciara or Russell and I knowed he was like that, I would have put some kind of what you call that stuff that make you go shit? What do you call that stuff? I would have put that in his food. Okay, I would have put that in his plate and in his drink. Whatever you call that stuff that makes you go shit. I would have loaded him up with that. He would have had so much diarrhea this morning. Oh my God, he would have sat on that podcast and had to keep on taking breaks to go shit. Okay, he wouldn't have been able to be as effective with his mouth because he would have had his ass activated on the toilet bowl of that podcaster. Okay. Yeah, somebody like that, you need to give them some. What do you call that stuff to make you go shit? Laxative. Thank you. Who is it? Who it is? Teddy Bear. Thank you. Yeah, I would put some laxative in his plate, and I would have loaded it up with his drink. He would have been a shitty ass guest. Okay. If I had not see, that's what they need to do. They don't need to say nothing. Russell and Ciara don't need to say nothing and act like they didn't hear about the podcast and they don't know nothing about him bad mouthing them and turn around and invite him for Christmas dinner. That's what they need to do. They need to turn right around, keep talking to him real nice, and act like ain't nothing wrong, and invite his punk ass for Christmas dinner. That's what they need to do. And load his plate up full of laxative and pour him a tall drink and have it full of laxative. You hear me? He gonna have that bathroom on lockdown. You hear me? You hear me? That's what he need. That's what he need. Don't he need a laxative? He need a good laxative. Yes, yes. Yes. That's what I would do for him. That's what he need. That's what he deserve. Yeah. They need to put a laxative in his plate. Yes, yes. Did y'all see the video? Teddy Bear, did you see the video that Punk running his mouth about Ciara and Russell after he done sat at their table eating their food? I can't stand a person like that. Two-faced. Two-faced. Cutthroat. Ugh. I mean, done sat in their house eating their food. And they're going to turn right around and talk about them real bad online. A few hours later. That is so low down. So low down. I don't know if he's Russell's teammate or what he is. But he was obviously somebody that Russell considered a friend in order to invite his garbage ass to Thanksgiving dinner. And he gonna turn right around and do that kind of mess. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. What would y'all do to somebody like that? Who did you like that? You invite them to your house for Thanksgiving dinner, and then they go online and talk about you like a dog. Oh, you seen the teddy bear? Ooh, I don't like it. What would you do to somebody if they did you like that, teddy bear? What would you do? Would you act like it didn't bother you and still be their friend and talk to them and laugh with them and invite them to something else at your house or whatever? What would you do? Would you cut them off and cancel them or what? Would you block them? Would you call them and cuss them out? What would you do? How would you handle it? Let me hear y'all thoughts about it. I'm going to invite them to another dinner and put laxative in their food. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on talking to them like ain't nothing wrong. And I'm going to invite them to another dinner. Another dinner that they never soon will forget. That's how I'm going to handle it. That's exactly how I will handle it. I load they plate up full of laxative and their drink. And watch them sit there and eat. And drink. Yes, yes. With a messy tail self. A messy man. Ooh, I can't stand a messy man. I can't stand a messy man. Ooh, I need to keep up with the time. I think this is supposed to be in the oven for about an hour. I think it's supposed to be in the oven an hour. I don't know how much time it's been in here already. Let me turn my air fryer on. I ain't got no other. I need to get my clock out of my storage. Woo! Let me see if I can use my air fryer as a timer. Ooh, I need me a good massage. Okay. I think about 15 minutes done passed. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna start the timer on my air fryer and then go from there. Yeah, I was gonna go out to Target today. I wanted to get me some red lipstick. For some reason, the spirit of red lipstick done hit me. And some brown lipstick. But when I opened that door and felt how cold it was, I changed my mind. Well, I can't stand cold air. And having to put on all these clothes and shoes and coats and things. I can't stand it. So, I'm going to save that for another day. And I wanted to go to the grocery store and get some red and yellow bell pepper to go with my chicken, not chicken wings, turkey wings. But I think they'll be just fine with the green. Ooh, I was finna say brown bell pepper. Ain't no such thing as brown bell pepper, is it? I meant to say green bell pepper. It's starting to smell in that oven pretty good. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm working up a real good appetite. I had a good breakfast, but it's done wore off. And now I'm ready to do some good eating all over again. What did you have for breakfast, Karma Kaboom? I'm glad you asked. You know, the bacon is not baconing in it like it used to bacon. I used to love bacon, especially at the Waffle House. They done changed the bacon on us, child. I think the bacon is bioengineered. Everything is fake nowadays. And I'm mad about it. Because I used to love bacon. Child, you can't even trust the bacon no more. Along with other things. And I had bacon. It tasted like cardboard. But I still ate it. I suspect it was bioengineered. Child, I think we protest and boycott everything else. Why we not boycotting these scientists and Bill Gates and whoever else behind the scenes of this and responsible for this bioengineered mess? They ain't even giving us no choice in the matter. Just changing up everything. One food product at a time. They even doing the fruits, the vegetables, the meats, the water, the milk, the juices, the pizzas, everything. I used to buy them little cheap pizzas. I forgot the name of it. Totino's pizzas. I used to love them Totino's pizzas. They done changed up the recipe in that. I think that's bioengineered. I can't get that no more. Even though I ain't supposed to have it, them Toll House cookies, the turtle, I used to love to sneak and eat them. And I got them. I snuck and got some of them the other day. They don't even taste the same. I said, damn, they done got a hold of the bioengineered scientists done changed them up too. So I looked at them yesterday or day before yesterday in the grocery store and just rolled my eyes. I remember a time I had to get them when I seen them in the grocery store. But now, they gonna make me lose weight whether I want to or not. They gonna help me to unbig my bag with all this fake ass food. There I go cussing again. All this fake food, all this bioengineered food. I ain't going for it. Well, what you gonna eat, Carmen Kaboom? I guess a air sandwich. Where you gonna have to have the bread? It might be bioengineered. It don't even mold like it used to. You don't even know when the mold is bad nowadays because it don't even mold no more. And you can't trust that expiration date. Child, I never thought I'd see the day when I would be forced to eat bioengineered fake food. But here we go. Here we go. I guess they're trying to accommodate the robots and AI. They're going to feed them the same thing that they feeding the humans. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do as an alternative. I don't know what we're going to do for food. Are y'all nervous about it? Are y'all nervous about the future of food? I know I am. I am, because I like to eat. delicious food, and this food don't even fill you up nowadays. This bioengineered food don't even fill you up. 30 minutes later, you be hungry all over again, like you never ate. Yeah, they trying to reduce the population, and they gonna have a hell of a success rate if they keep on pushing that bioengineered food on us. Oh, the salads don't even last long. And when was the last time you smelled a banana in the store? The flower section in the grocery store. When have the last time you smelled the flowers? You can't even smell the flowers no more. And some people probably think, oh, it's just COVID. It messed with your smell. No, it ain't. It didn't mess with your smell and taste. It's really bioengineering. They even bioengineering the flowers and the bananas. I don't remember the last time I was smelling a banana or flowers in the store. You don't even smell the flowers in the store anymore. Woo! It's just sad what's going on to our society and how they changing our world around us. It's just sad what's going on nowadays. Child. And this bioengineered too, probably. But I'm damn sure gonna go and use it. And just pray over it and hope for the best. That's all we can do. Other than grow our own food. But they probably done manipulated the seeds. So you can't trust that either, growing your own food. All we can trust is God. That's all we can do is trust God. That's the only one we can trust is God. God, God, God. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But anyway, I'm looking forward to my delicious Sunday dinner. And it's a shame that Girllalala is not gonna eat no more Sunday dinners. I ain't gonna eat nothing else because she did. I ain't gonna call it no she. You know they want you to use the so-called proper pronouns, but I'm not participating and cooperating with all of that. Okay, I believe, and I'm gonna stand on it too. I believe if you were born what you was born, that's what you are, okay? And I'm not gonna go along with all of this new shit that go cussing again. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. I'm trying my best to stop cussing. Oh, this year done went by so fast. And tomorrow gonna be December. Oh, this year done went by so fast. Can y'all believe 2025 is almost over with? Out of here. Woo! Yeah, 2025 went by so fast and so much been going on in 2025. So many people done left, died, got killed, whatever the case may be. And God has kept us. It's been kind of rocky. It's been kind of rocky and challenging, but God has yet kept us and been so good to us. Because the show could have been worse when we think about it. It could have been so worse. It could have been so worse. And God has brought us a mighty long way. And I'm so thankful for His grace and mercy. Is anybody else thankful for God's grace and mercy? I'm so thankful for Him keeping me through danger, seen and unseen. Woo! Yeah. It's been a rocky 2025, but God has kept us through it all. And I want to say something else, but it's a company that I work for, they might be listening. They might be listening. And I want to say something about them so bad, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a few more days because I think they're trying to get rid of me. And I'm going to tell every one of y'all all about it. From start to finish. I'm so sick of this refrigerator. Whew. With that doggone noise. Anyway, child, I gotta tell y'all all about it. It's been a long, long year and 3 months. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But trust me when I say I got a whole lot more to say. And I'm gonna say it at an appointed time. Ooh, my story time gonna be lit. You hear me? So y'all get your popcorn and Twizzlers, all your snacks, your favorite snacks ready, and have them on standby. Okay? Because my story time is loading, and my story time is gonna be epic. Okay? I'm so ready to tell my story as it relates to what I've been going through on this job right here. I'm so ready to tell my story. Whew, child, all jobs are not created equal. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Mm. And I was listening to this preacher that I like to listen to, this bishop. Oh, God just be speaking through that man. I gotta listen to him tonight after I eat my dinner and hear from the Lord. And he was telling me the other day, be still and wait on the Lord and let the Lord fight your battles. And I received that, and I'm gonna implement it. I already did. Because I know the Lord can whoop them way better than I can. And they damn sure need to be whooped. They sure need to. Ooh, they so terrible out here on these jobs. Ooh, they so terrible. And see, the more jobs that go out of business and lay off, that's going to leave a whole lot of people as it relates to these dirty folks on the job. They family members and friends going to be needing a job. So they going to start doing the other employees on the job real dirty in order to make some room for their family members and friends that done got laid off and fired or whatever the case may be. Or the company might be done went out of business. So please expect it. The robots are taking over on a lot of these jobs. AI is taking over on a lot of these jobs. And if you ask me, when it comes to these low down employees and co-workers and supervisors, low down diabolical supervisors and low down diabolical managers, they need to replace a lot of them with robots and AI. I'm all right with the robots taking their place if they low down and diabolical on the job. Yeah, get them the hell out of there and replace them with robots and AI. I don't guess AI and the robots will be low down and diabolical. Do y'all think we can trust the robots? Do y'all think they're gonna be low down and try to plot on the other employees that's left in the building and try to set them up and lie on them? Woo, child, I gotta tell y'all how I got lied on. And y'all gonna love that story. I can't wait. Oh, what a camera at? What a camera at? Look at me when I say this. Where y'all at? Y'all gonna love. Carmen Cabone, you sitting down while you cooking? Yes. Yes. I'm tired. Anyway, oh, my back hurting so bad. I need a good massage from somebody's fine ASS son. Yes. Woo. But anyway, I can't wait to tell y'all about how I got lied on and who lied on me on this particular job that I'm working right now. Oh, you gonna say, stop lying, Karma Kaboom. I wish it was a lie. I wish it was a dream, a nightmare, but it's reality. It really happened. And I still can't believe that it happened. I still can't believe the person was so stupid to lie on me and say what they said. And I thank God, because I'm a child of God and he don't play about me, right? So I just thank God that God was like, hold up, don't even worry about it. I got you. And he allowed me to have a resource of a person that's way up there on the job to tell me what they told me. And that's going to make room for me to file a defamation of character lawsuit. And I am. And they not going to see it coming. And I'm going to call all the news stations. I'm going to go on all these social media platforms that I can think about and tell everybody all about it. My mouth gonna be so big and wide. I need a bullhorn. I need to go to Walmart and get me a bullhorn and go downtown and just ride all over the interstate, all over the expressway, and tell everybody my story. Oh, it's gonna be so juicy. I can't wait for one thing to lead to another. And they tell me, you out of here, out of here. That day, I'm going live. And I'll probably be live all day. Because after all, I ain't going to have no job. I'm going to have time. I'm going to have plenty of time to talk to y'all all day. Yeah, that's what they working on now. And I'm going to let the devil be the devil. I'm not going to stop the devil because I know how it's going to turn out for me. Because I'm a child of God. And God got me. Okay? And God don't play about who? Me. Okay? And it's going to work in my favor. It already has. So, I remember hearing somebody say, never interrupt the enemy when they're making a mistake. And it is a mistake to lie on me. I can't stand a liar. Okay, that's all I'm going to say because I'm finna say too much. I can't stand a liar. But trust me when I say that story time is going to be epic. Wait for it. Get y'all snacks ready, okay? Get y'all snacks ready. So let's go back. Let's go back to our cooking session before I say too much. But trust me when I say that we're going to have a delicious story time coming up. You hear me? And I'm going to call some names. You hear me? I'm going to call some names. I ain't going to have nothing to lose. I ain't going to have nothing to lose by calling names. I'm damn sure going to call some names. You hear me? Yes. Yeah. These people so dirty out here on these jobs. Oh, they so dirty. They so dirty and diabolical. Oh, just disgusting. It's so disgusting. Whew. But anyway, it is what it is. And we're going to trust God to be God and see us through and give us a better situation. And he already has. I already done claimed it. Yes. So in the meantime of being delivered from the den of the devil, I'm just going to be praising God. Hallelujah. And giving God the glory. Glory to God for the victory in advance. Yes. Y'all hold on. I gotta wash my cutting board and my knife. So have y'all had a good day today? Have y'all had a blessed Sunday? What did y'all do today? Anything special? Y'all do anything special today? What? I done found my little Thanksgiving plate. I had forgot all about them. I forgot all about my Thanksgiving plates. I think I got these from the Dollar Tree. I forgot all about my little Thanksgiving plates. I didn't even put them out. Ain't they cute? They are so cute, aren't they? I forgot to put them out. I guess I eat off of them now instead of wasting them. I guess I eat off of them now when I eat my dinner. I guess I'll use them now. Oh, it's so much going on. It's been so much going on. I need to get my bread box. Okay, let me pause. Let me pause for a minute. I just seen something. Ooh. See, I need some teenage children and a husband to come in here and clean up behind me. I can't stand doing all of this by myself. It had me so tired. Oh, I'm getting too old to be doing all this cleaning and working and doing laundry and all of this and all of that. Ooh, I'll be glad when God sent me this strong, hard-working husband. And maybe he already got some teenage children from his last wife or his baby mama. And he gonna keep on calling them over here when we get our house. Of course, we're gonna have a house by then. And he'll keep on calling them over there to help me out around the house. And then they can go back home. Then I don't want to be bothered with them. I let them stay and eat dinner, but then they gotta go. They can stay over the weekend, maybe 1 or 2 days. And after that, they gotta go back home. I don't want to be bothered. But anyway, I had seen this in the store. Ooh, I had seen this in the store, and it reminded me. Oh, I was telling somebody recently that I really, really, really. Y'all come a little closer to me. I really, really, really don't like these. So I said I'm gonna get them and just taste them for the first time. You know, when I used to go to the babysitter when I was younger, his name was Mr. Judge. And Manny, his wife's name was Manny Judge. That was so nice. And the man, he really liked me so much. He used to spoil me riding and let me get away with a lot of stuff. And all the kids used to eat at the same table. They had a round, big old round table. And all the children, except for me, like the vegetables. I couldn't stand them vegetables. Ugh. And if it was something on that plate I didn't like, I'd wait till Mr. Judge and his wife turned their back, go in the kitchen to get something, and I put my food on the floor under the table. I bet when they used to clean up, they'd be like, "Who is this? Put their food on the floor?" Baby, I ain't put it in the garbage. I used to put it on that table if it was something I didn't like, and they think I done cleaned my plate. Because I already get to dessert, of course. And they used to always serve these beets. And I did not like the look of them, the smell of them. And just like chitterlings, I feel like if it's stinking, I'm not putting it in my mouth, okay? If the smell is bad, it's got to taste bad. That's just my theory. So, I was going to do this another day on another video. But I guess I'll do it now. Since we're waiting on our food, we got about 35 more minutes. I hope this don't spoil my dinner. if it's nasty. Ugh. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it now. Try to taste beets for the first time. I have never liked this. Never in my life. So now at 51 years old, I'm gonna try beets for the first time. Do y'all like beets? Why is everything that's good for you nasty? And everything that tastes delicious is supposed to be bad for you. I don't understand that, but that's how it goes. So, and that's another thing. Child, the price of can openers don't went up. I never thought I'd see the day where I had to pay $3, and that was the cheapest. That was the cheapest. Some of them was $11. Some was $15. What's going on? You used to go find a can opener for $1. And then what's going on with the tops of the juices and different stuff in jars? So, is it the robots that's putting the lids on too tight? Man, it's been such a struggle opening up the bottles and the lids on the jars. I'm like, wow, what? Or am I losing my strength in my hands? What's going on? Am I the only one that's having struggles opening up the bottles and jars and whatnot? Oh, I can't even how to open this thing. Oh, I hope this don't make me sick and I can't eat my food when it's ready. I got a feeling it's gonna be real, real nasty. So I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it for the first time and things. Do y'all like beets? Ugh. I got a feeling this is gonna be so gross. Ugh. Ready or not, here we go. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Do y'all like beets, first of all? Hello, positive manifestations. Yes, teddy bear, God is so good. God always gave me wicked gas. It don't give me gas. You know what give me gas is them beans, baked beans. Oh, child, I had to run away. I be trying to run away from my own self when I eat them baked beans. They so delicious, but they have me, full of gas. Gassy, gassy, gassy. Let's see. It's got plenty of juice in it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how it's gonna go. Okay. Oh, it looks so disgusting. Okay. Now I did say I want to try okra, but I have been trying the fried okra, and I do like the fried okra, but I haven't tasted the regular slimy okra. So I guess it's about the same as the fried. But this right here, this looks so gross. Beets, ugh. Oh my God, I can't stand it. I gotta prepare for this. Oh, I gotta prepare for this. Do y'all like beets? I don't like them. But I said I'm gonna try them for the first time. I'm gonna try it for the first time in 51 years. Okay. I'm gonna try just this little piece. I think that's, Okay, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me turn the camera around so y'all can see me. Okay, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Woo! And why is it so hard? It feels so tough. Like a piece of thick flesh. Oh my God, it stinks so bad. Oh my God. I got a feeling this is gonna be so gross. Oh, it stinks so bad. Oh. Woo. I'm just gonna taste a little piece of it. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's got a little sweet taste to it. Oh, it's not bad. It smells like the earth. It smells like the earth. It's not bad at all, but I still don't like it. Mm. It's tasting like it doesn't have a bad taste, but it's nothing that I want to eat. Okay, what is it tasting like, Karma Kaboom? What is it tasting like? What does it taste like? It tastes like a carrot. It's got the same texture as a carrot, and it's tasting like a carrot that's wrapped or soaked in some kind of candy. If that makes any sense. But why do people like to eat it? Nevertheless, this is nothing that I would say, oh, I think I really want some beets. I just can't get enough of beets. Oh, this is so delicious. Not. So now that I've gotten that out of the way and my curiosity has been satisfied, we can throw this in the trash. Oh, I still don't like them. I don't like the look of them. None of it. And who was the first person that found beets and said, oh, this is so delicious. I think we need to put these in the grocery stores and let everybody else have access to them. Because I know everybody else going to like them too. Who was the first person that stumbled on some beets? Mm. Child, I'm going to put them in the same category as the chitterlings. We're going to put them in the same category as chitterlings. Oh, and speaking of chitterlings, did y'all have that for Thanksgiving? Doo-doo in a pot is what I call it. And somebody on Instagram, you know that woman that be cooking, I forget her name, and she say, y'all see it. I forget her name. But she had the audacity to start selling chitterlings for $40 a cup. I said, $40 for a cup of doo-doo is crazy to me. $40 for a cup of doo-doo. Oh, $40 for a cup of doo-doo is crazy. Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And I don't want to date nobody that eats chitterlings. And I think that ought to be the first question on the first date. Do you eat chitterlings? And the second question is going to be, have you ever sucked a penis? Have you ever had a penis in your mouth? Okay, I need to have. Were you born a man or a woman? 3 questions that I need to ask off the top. Okay, okay. There's a 3 questions that I need to. Ooh, and four questions. Do you take a bath on a regular basis? 4 questions that you got to ask on the first date. Don't waste no time. Don't assume. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If he eat chitterlings, I don't want to kiss him. Doo-doo mouth. Doo-doo mouth. Okay? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. But anyway, child, how many? We got 26 more minutes. Let's check on our meal. Let's check on our meal. Hold on. Let's check on our meal and see how it's doing. Let's check on our meal. It's looking pretty good. Do y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Do I need to turn the light on? I think I need to turn the light on, don't I? Where is the light at? I don't see the oven light. But anyway, let's pull it out of there and check on it. Okay, we got 25 more minutes. I think I need to put a little butter on it, on the turkey legs. Why do I keep calling it turkey legs? Turkey wings. I think I need to put a little bit more butter in there. As I see the onions starting to turn, that indicates that it might be a little dry in there, like a lot of y'all's wigs. So I think it need a little moisturizer from the butter. I think it need a little moisture from the butter, I say. So let's give it a little bit of moisture. Shall we? Yes, we're going to put a little moisture. We're going to give it a little moisture. A little moisturizer in there. Get in there, get in there. Get in there, I say. Get in there. Yes. Thought they were going to make their own juice. But I was wrong. I was wrong about it. I was so wrong about it. Ooh. I think I need to put a little water. I think I do need to put a little water in it. I probably should have covered them up too. I think I will for the next 25-30 minutes. I think I will cover them up. Let me put a little water in there. And then I'm going to cover them up. Put a little water throughout. I feel like they're kind of dry. They're going to be kind of dry if they don't get no water. Yes. Yes. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to cover it up. Seems like it ain't got enough butter. I want to saturate it with butter. Y'all hold on. I want to put that on top of it, but I'm scared that paper might catch on fire. Do y'all think the paper gonna catch on fire in the oven? I don't want them kind of problems. Maybe I can put some water on it, and that'll make it not want to catch on fire. Hopefully it won't catch on fire, that paper. I don't have no aluminum foil to put on it. So anyway, I think it's gonna be a delicious dinner. And we're gonna see in a few minutes how it does. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it does in just a little bit. What did y'all cook today? Who's getting rid of these beets? I don't want them around me. What did y'all eat today? getting rid of them. I'm getting rid of these people. I'm getting rid of them. You hear me? I'm getting rid of these people. Woo. Yes, we getting rid of them. Getting rid of them. Getting rid of them. Getting rid of them, I say. Okay. Woo. All right. Oh, I got this good smelling dish detergent. I'm gonna show it to y'all in a minute. I just love it. It smells so good. I don't know if it was seasonal or what, but it smells so good. Ooh, it smells so good. So I finally boxed up all my Thanksgiving decor. Ooh, I think I overdid it for Thanksgiving decorations. I don't want to see another pumpkin. You hear me? And I never thought I'd feel that way about the pumpkin season. But I really, really overdid it this time. I feel like I overdosed on pumpkins this season. I don't want to see another pumpkin no time soon. Okay? So now we're into the Christmas spirit a little bit. And ooh, are y'all gonna do some Christmas shopping? Did y'all do some Black Friday shopping? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Did y'all do some do I need to put some lip gloss on? My lips too dry. Did y'all do some Black Friday shopping? Did y'all do in the Black Friday shopping? Huh? I think my lips, something is looking too big. Is it my face? Something is looking too big. I don't know what it is, but something is looking like it's way too big and needs to be reduced. I think it's my face and my back. They need to be reduced. And I really need to work on that. I really do. Because I'm serious when I say I need to be prepared for my husband in 2026. My new husband that I have yet to meet. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he looked like, but I know he's going to look good. Okay? And smell even better. Okay? Some people say, well, you need to go to the gym and meet somebody. I just am under the impression that it's only whores at the gym. You know what I mean? Most men that's really serious about working out, they already got a little workout gear at their house. Okay. I just believe that it's only whores that go to the gym. And I do not want a whore, okay? And certainly I don't want to go and meet one at the bar because that's going to run a high risk of meeting an alcoholic. And what else? Oh. I most certainly don't want no truck driver. Whew. The top slut. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I just believe it's the right place to meet a husband is in the house of the Lord. Okay. I want me a preacher. Yeah. I want my husband to be a preacher. A real preacher, not one of them fake ones. Okay. And I prefer him to be older, not old, older, maybe 65, something like that. 70 is pushing it, okay? I still want him to be kind of spry, if you know what I mean. And things of that nature. And I think it's time for me to get a man that wears suit coats and suit jackets. You know, the new thing, the trend on TikTok, y'all probably seen it, the quarter zip. I meant to do a video about that, the quarter zip trend. I think it's nice. Do y'all like the quarter zip trend? I like it. It's time for these guys to stop sagging they pants. I'm so sick and tired of looking at underwear on strange guys. Okay, ugh. I'm so sick and tired of smelling, stinking. Clean up and put on a quarter zip. Yes. A nice tie. A button down shirt. And I like it. I like the quarter zip trend. Do y'all like the quarter zip trend? Yes. I have never had a man that dress up with a suit coat and go to work. A white collar type dude. I want to test drive a white collar dude going on business trips and things. And FaceTiming me and telling me he over in Japan or somewhere like that. And he missed me so much and he can't wait to see me again. And all of that right there. And telling me he just got out the shower. Ooh, Carmen Cavone, you're going too far with this, okay? You're a Christian. Let's keep it clean. Getting me all hot and bothered with this story of what I expect my future man to be about. Oh, it's making me hot and bothered. So let's turn this around and keep it clean, okay? Because I'm a Christian woman. But yeah, I want a good, godly man. And he absolutely cannot be abusive. I'm not going to tolerate no abuse of any form, verbal abuse. I don't want him hollering at me. Keep your tone low, okay? Respectful, generous. Always sending me cash apps for no reason at all. Always taking me out on dates to dinner. Can't wait to get out of work to come and see me. And I ain't never had no man to give me flowers. I think I like flowers, but I don't want any kind of flowers. I want my favorite flowers, and he gonna know what that is. The stargazer flower, maybe the lily. And just shower me with gifts. Just load me up and spoil me with gifts, gifts all the time. Always telling me, let's go shopping. Let's go ride out into the country and sit on the beach and all of this and all that. He gonna know all my favorite things. And he just gonna spoil me rotten with all my favorite things. And he's gonna be funny. Always making me laugh. He got to be funny, have a good sense of humor. And it can't be sensitive, taking everything seriously all the time and all uptight. And absolutely he can't be controlling. And it's a must that he have good hygiene. Must. And wash his clothes and his underwear. I'm not going to tolerate no SHIT streaks in the middle of his underwear. And he cannot pee on the floor. You know what that means when they pee on the floor, right? They got a little penis. And if you got a little penis, sit down like a girl. Oh, I cannot stand it. And I encountered that recently at my job. I was so mad because, it's kind of like unisex, the bathroom. And I was so mad. I had just washed my pants and there go my pants dipped down in the pee. Ooh, I was so mad and cussing. If you got a little penis, sit down like a girl. You know your penis can't fit all in that toilet bowl. But anyway, yeah, I want him to be semi-athletic. I don't want no great big old bulging muscles. I don't like that. I don't think that's attractive. Like a bodybuilder, I don't like it. I don't like that. But I want him to be strong and have a real good personality, outgoing. I don't want him to talk too much. I don't like all that talking. Plus, I think I do enough talking for both of us. But I want him to be communicative and express his feelings. Don't hold nothing in and think I just supposed to read his mind. And if you don't like something, say you don't like it. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay? And, um, say for instance, because he probably going to be on social media. I prefer him not to be on social media. Because I know what goes on social media in these inboxes and these secret pages. I prefer him not to be on social media. But in the event that he is on social media, I don't want him liking these girls' pictures. Okay? And all of that right there. And certainly I don't want him taking pictures and posting with his shirt off and all of that right there. Posting thirst traps. Uh-uh. 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 Yeah. So, and I like a man that knows how to cook, because I ain't gonna want to cook all the time. So I would like him to say, just go lay down and let me do this. Yes. And I'd be like, say less. Say less. Okay? Yes. And I think that's pretty much the list and the requirements that I have. And oh yes, it's a few more things. He cannot smoke cigarettes or marijuana. Absolutely not. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care how good he look. I don't care how good he smell. I don't care if he got his own business. No man that smokes marijuana is gonna talk to me. Period. And I don't want to hear that mess about, oh, it's just a plant. It's just a herb. It's medical marijuana. I don't want to hear none of that. Okay? Uh-uh. I don't want to smell that trash at all. And let's face it, that's what it is. Trash. Okay? That's exactly what it is. And what else? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. You got to have nice teeth. I don't like raggedy teeth and a raggedy mouth. I want him to have nice teeth and brush his teeth all the time. Take showers on a regular basis and keep his clothes clean. Gotta be clean. Gotta be clean. Mm-mm. I don't want to see no wrinkled up pants and the same shirt he had on yesterday and all of that right there. Uh-uh. And I prefer him to hold the door for me. I can't stand holding no door for no man like that man tried to do me the other day. I think he was Mexican or a white man. I am so serious when I say I do not hold no door for no man. And he had the nerve to be offended and have an attitude. And I want to tell him, I'm not holding no door for no man. Uh-uh. Unless he handicapped. I'm not holding no door for no man. And I know a lot of women do, but I'm not going to be one of them kind of women. I don't hold doors for a man. And yeah, I want him to scoot the chair out for me when we sit getting ready for dinner or whatever the case may be. Scoot the chair out for me. Hold the door. Come around and open my door in the car. Yes, chivalry is going to be alive and well in our relationship. And yeah, and I want to do a lot of kissing, but not in public. I don't like public displays of affection. I don't want to be holding his hand and hugged up and kissing all the time in public. I don't like it. Okay? And I feel like people that do that, they just met. Okay? I think they just met when they do all of that. People, that. I don't feel comfortable doing it. I don't want nobody looking at me kissing in public. No. We're gonna wait behind the scenes and do that. I'm old fashioned when it comes to that. And oh yes, we gotta establish this in the beginning. Right after we say hello. I do not suck dick. Okay? Okay. He just gonna have to sneak around and cheat behind my back to get that done if he like it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. These lips are for praising the Lord. Okay? Period. And it's no negotiation. It's no negotiation. And I'm standing on business as it relates to that. Okay? Period. Ow! Carmen Kaboom. What we gonna do with you, girl? Child, just let me be me. And just thank God that it's just one of me. Period. Okay? So anyway, do y'all have any lists or any requirements for y'all future spouse? And I don't want no more boyfriends. I want a husband. Okay, I want to date for, and you gotta have a purpose for dating. Okay, some people just out here just be out here don't know what the goal is. I'm too old to have a boyfriend. Okay, I want to be dating it, and we gotta wrap this date up real fast, cause we ain't got long. Okay, I'm 51. Okay, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. We gotta hurry up and get this dating season over with so we can go and get married. It don't take long to figure out that this is your person and say I do. Okay. Yeah, we gotta expedite that dating so we can go on and get into the marriage. We don't have long out here. There's too much going on. And yeah. And I want to be a housewife. I don't want no man talking about no 50-50 nothing. Huh. Foolishness. How do y'all feel about the 50-50 foolishness? That's just foolishness to me. The man is supposed to provide and protect. And it's another P. What's that other P? Provide and protect and uh what's the other P? It's three P's. Provide, protect, and what's the other P? Somebody help me out, please. Provide and protect and what's the other P? What's the other P? Provide, protect. Somebody help me out, please. What is the other P? Provide and protect. I don't know. But it's another P that the man is supposed to do. And a lot of these men, they don't fell off of their responsibilities as it relates to these relationships. But it's time for us to get back to the business of what a man is supposed to do in a marriage and in the relationship period. Okay? That's why the dating pool got piss in it, because people just accepting anything nowadays. And the men not standing on business. And the women don't require nothing but penis, and they don't care what kind of. So yeah. But anyway, how many more minutes we got on this dinner? Oh, we got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Two more. Child, I have really enjoyed talking with y'all. And I know y'all have enjoyed talking to me. And I think we gotta get this dinner going. I think we gotta get this dinner going real soon. Uh oh, positivity. You said you cook what? Positive manifestation. You cook pinto beans. I can't get into them pinto beans. I see a lot of people like pinto beans. You cook pinto beans, baked chicken, and cornbread muffins. Oh, that sounds good. It turned out better than I expected. Them be the best meals when they turn out better than you expected, right? Okay, positive. What is this? Positive manifestation said, I think you are being smart to eat those beets because they are heart healthy. That's what they say. That's what they say. I think I'm gonna have to count on something else to make my heart, keep my heart healthy. I don't like them beets, but I tried them. I did try them. Yeah. Teddy Bear said, family and close friends do you worse than strangers sometimes. I'd estrange myself. Yes, yes. Oh, Sylvia, you said you never had garlic butter seasoning. Oh, I love garlic butter seasoning. I love it. I get all my seasoning at Dollar Tree. Yeah, they have some good, cheap. But you know, Dollar Tree gonna have to soon change the name because everything is not a dollar no more. And I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it. And the other day I was in there fussing, and they did not appreciate me fussing about it. Where all this $5 and $1.25 and all this foolishness come from as it relates to the price point and Dollar Tree? Dollar Tree is not the same Dollar Tree. Okay, okay. And in a minute, if nobody say nothing about it, some of the products gonna soon be $10 and $20. My God. And I used to love Dollar Tree. But it's not the same Dollar Tree. Can we agree? It's not the same Dollar Tree that I remember. My gosh. Everything done got so high in Dollar Tree. But I do like to get their seasonings out of there. Yeah. Sylvia, you say you like all the seasonings that I showed. Yeah, I like to buy seasonings too. Okay, Sylvia, you said the three P's is provide, protect, and profess his love for you. Is it profess? I know it's provide and protect. So the other P is profess. Okay, I'm gonna trust you when you say it's profess. It don't sound right, but I think you're right. Profess. Okay, I'm gonna trust that it's the right thing. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna let y'all see how the food tastes, how I feel about the food. So let's get back to this. Let's get back to this right quick. I'm gonna let y'all know how it tastes. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, them onions are really cutting up bad in that refrigerator. Um, mmm. Ooh, let me tell y'all, I did something so low down. At the grocery store the other day, you know one of my, let me say this before I say that. You know my pet peeve that I don't like when I go to the grocery store in particular is when people do not wait their turn to put their stuff on the conveyor belt. And I ain't finished putting my stuff on the conveyor belt. And some woman and her husband or boyfriend, I think they was white, they started loading their stuff up on the conveyor belt. And I was still loading my stuff up on the conveyor belt. And they put something on the conveyor belt that I like. These green grapes. And look how big and juicy they are. So I didn't say nothing. I said it's time to teach them a lesson. And they probably still looking for them grapes right now. Probably thinking somebody stole them. Or they forgot them at the store. Maybe the employee didn't bag them. They forgot to bag them or whatever. Baby, I let that man ring them grapes up. I didn't say a word. And I felt so bad about it. And I said, maybe I should say something to him in the parking lot. But then I said, no, I got to teach them a lesson to wait their turn. I bet they won't put nothing else up there while somebody else putting their stuff up there at the same time. Yes, I said it was time to teach them a lesson. Yes. I think it was low down, but I sure did it. Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord, for being low down to the folks and not saying nothing and letting that man ring them up like that was mine. And they are mine now. They are certainly mine now. Well, when I bought them, that was mine. Yeah. I don't know why people do that. They see you putting your stuff up there and you're not finished, and they gonna start putting their stuff up there. And see, the employee, the cashier, they should be the one to say, sir, ma'am, can y'all wait a minute, please? This customer right here is not finished putting their stuff up there. Okay? You rude heifer. You rude heathen. Okay? Okay? You non-home trained heathen. Can you wait a minute, please? Until this customer in front of you is finished putting their stuff on the conveyor belt. Don't you put yours up there. If I was an employee, that's what I would say at the grocery store. Of course, I'd probably get fired or reprimanded, but I would probably say it like that. And things of that nature. Okay, so I got a little bit of the dressing. Now, I need me some tongues. Because I know these big old fat obese chicken wings. Now, why do I keep calling them chicken wings? These big old fat obese turkey legs is going to be so heavy. Oh, I hope they don't look like they ready. They sure don't look like they ready. I hope they ready, but I don't think they are. Ooh, I think they need to go. I think they need to stay in there a little while longer. I'm gonna turn them over and let them cook some more. Cause I don't think they ready. I think they need to cook about 2 hours. Ooh, I'm sure ready to eat though. I'm certainly ready to eat. I am so ready to eat. I am so ready. Seems like you're ready. Have y'all checked on R. Kelly lately? I think they need to release him and keep Diddy in there. After all, Diddy did way worse than R. Kelly. I'm so sick of this refrigerator. I'm so sick of it. I don't even know what the point of the rosemary fig, putting that in there. What is the point? Oh, the turkey wings are so heavy. My gosh. Ooh. I think I need to put some more butter in there. Damn. The turkey wings gonna take all my butter. Shit. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. Ooh. I think I need to fix it. I think I need to cook these a whole nother hour. Because I don't think they ready. I don't think they ready. I know ready when I see it. And the last thing I want to do is eat some raw meat. Okay? That's the last thing I want to do is eat some raw meat. So I think I'm going to cook them a whole nother hour. I'm so hungry right now. But I'm going to have to wait a whole nother hour. And that's just the way it's going to be. That's just the way it's going to be, doggone it. That's just the way it's going to be. Period. Ooh, the butter is not sitting like I want it to sit. Because the doggone turkey wing is so obese and gigantic. It's so obese and gigantic. Look at it keep on slipping off and running away. Look at the butter keep on running away. It just keep on running away. Slipping around and running around and things. slipping off and running away and things of that nature. I don't know why I keep on running away. My gosh. Okay. Now, ooh, they got to keep on falling down. I want to stay up there and melt up there. Okay, I think we need to start with the seasonings all over again. I need to check on Finesse 2 times on social media and see how he doing this holiday season. Did his family try to troll him and stress him out and make him feel guilty for not coming around for Thanksgiving? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Oh, I got to use all these seasonings all over again. Woo! Child, it's so much work involved in cooking. I guess that's why so many people don't do it. There's so much involved in cooking. Woo! It's a hard job, but thank God that we can do it. Thank God we can. We can do it. And got the stuff to do it with. Thank God. Okay. Whoa. But I'ma still say it's a hard job. I'ma still say that. I think I need to cook these another hour or two. Okay. And put them deep down in the oven. Put them deep down in the oven. And hope for the best. So yeah, I was telling y'all about the transgender that got murdered by the boyfriend. You know, this is like a plot twist. Usually the heterosexual men, they get mad when they find out that it's a transgender, and the transgender don't disclose the fact that they are a man or a woman, and that causes the heterosexual man to get mad and kill him. But in this case, the boyfriend, the heterosexual man, he kind of agreed. He knew that it was a Girllalala was a transgender, and then he said he lost a lot of his friends. The boyfriend, the heterosexual, he said he lost a lot of family members and friends because he started dating a transgender, and he lost all his people. And then Girllalala wanted to break it off with him, and he said, well, hell, I done sacrificed my manhood and all my family members and friends to be with you, and now you want to dump me? And I can't go back to my family members and friends. I can't go back to being a heterosexual after I done been with a man dressed like a woman. He was mad, mad, mad. So therefore, he decided, okay, I got to kill you. I got to kill you. And that's exactly what his dumb ass did. And I was listening to some of his videos on his TikTok, and he was saying, because somebody in the comments had asked him, do he hit women? Because he had been abusive in the past to Girllalala, and had Girllalala running up to McDonald's, hiding out on the ground behind McDonald's, and several other occasions, and whatever. And do you know, this idiot said, well, my mama taught me, if when I came home when I was younger, I had scratches and bite marks all over me. And my mama told me, don't you never come back home and let some girls beat you up and scratch you up and bite you up. She said, if a girl or whoever hit you, you better hit them back. And that's what he started doing. So he trying to justify beating up Girllalala. He said if it's a girl, boy, cat, dog, it don't even matter. If somebody hit him, he gonna hit him back, and he gonna hit him hard. And he stood on business as it relates to that with his dumb ass. And now ooh, now he gonna spend the rest of his stupid life in prison. But and he'll probably have another girlfriend in there that's a boy. But that's his thing though. And he'll be able to control them because they ain't gonna have nowhere to go to run away from his stupid ass. But I think it's a tragic situation. And now the daddy of Girllalala, he's standing on business as it relates to, how he feel. A lot of people don't like that he does not want Girllalala dressed like a woman in that casket. And they said, oh, he's the daddy's taking away his choices, Girllalala's choices, and disrespecting them in depth. That's not true. That is not true. And I had been saying this. Let's talk about it. I had been saying this right here. I don't go for all this. I was born this way. Or coming home and telling me they want to change up and all that shit. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna cuss no more. And I have been under the impression that it's the responsibility of the parent to guide and direct the child. And if they say God made a mistake, I know we're gonna have to go straighten them out and redirect them and whatnot. And I'm gonna stand on business and stay on their tail to try to redirect them. And I can't stand to hear parents say, "Oh, I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna support them, even though I'm not in favor of it. I'm gonna support them." If you know better, why would you support it? Why would you? That's almost the same difference as encouraging it. Okay, I am not gonna support it if I'm against it and I oppose it. Okay, hell no. Now, I'm not gonna abandon my child, but every chance we get, we're gonna have a discussion about it. And whether they want to hear it or not, I'm gonna stay in their ear and in their face, and we're gonna turn that thing around. You're not gonna keep on bringing this in my face. That's a spirit, in my opinion. That's a spirit. And get rid of that spirit and get them delivered and set free. And I was listening at this pastor. Now, where's my cranberry sauce? I gotta have my cranberry sauce when I eat dressing. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Thank you. I was listening to this pastor, one of my favorite men of God. Where y'all at? I gotta talk to you. Yeah. Okay. How y'all doing today? I was listening to one of my favorite bishops a few days ago, and he said, it's not your place to change people. Everybody's responsible for working out their own salvation with trembling. And that helped me out a whole lot. Because I was under the impression if I had some children that was going the wrong way, I gotta stay on them. I gotta stay on them and change them and help them to change and see the right way. No, that's not my place. As a parent, I'm going to tell you what's right, and you got to work out your own salvation. Okay? But at the same time, I think it's a shame that death came to Girllalala so quickly, and they probably didn't have a chance to repent and turn from their wicked ways. That's the most tragic part about this. And I have been thinking about it so much ever since. Death came so swiftly. And they probably didn't have a chance to repent. And then to die at the hands of somebody that claimed to love you. Wow. Can you imagine the last few seconds the thoughts that was going through Girllalala's mind? Or anybody else that's involved in a domestic violence situation and their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife kill them, shoot them, and their life is leaving them, the blood is gushing out of them. And of course, they can't believe this person actually is doing this to them. Wow. And on the video, you know, the Tesla car, it records non-stop 24 hours, 7 days a week, allegedly. And somebody had a Tesla in the driveway in the yard of the friend where Girllalala had been visiting. And it's online on TikTok, the video. So the boyfriend, he gets out of the car. I'm thinking he already done shot Girllalala once already. And Girllalala is on the phone with the 911 operator saying, I need some help. I need some help. And in my mind, I'm thinking, but of course, Girllalala was probably scared. He probably would have really riddled their body with bullets if they had said something like, my boyfriend is shooting me. Help. Send the police fast. Oh, he would have really shot Girllalala then. Ugh. So they were probably scared, Girllalala. They were probably scared to say his name and tell the operator that the boyfriend had shot him already. But I feel like, hell, they might kill you anyway, so go ahead and tell everything as fast as you can. That's what I'm thinking. But when you're in that situation, you know, you're scared and they got the upper hand on you. So on the video, I think the boyfriend had already shot Girllalala in the car. And then he gets out and he's mad. Clearly he's mad, visibly mad. And I heard him say, fuck, nigga. He's mad. He's mad. And then I think he said, allegedly, it was self-defense. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of these people claiming self-defense. And it's clearly not self-defense. Oh. But anyway, when it came around the car to the passenger side, Girllalala had opened the door and was slumped over, probably trying to hope to get out of there and get away. But the life was leaving Girllalala. They were losing conscious. And don't you know the boyfriend, he came over there and I guess Girllalala had on that long wig and he grabbed the wig and shoved Girllalala back in the car. He didn't intend for Girllalala to get away. And I think he let Girllalala bleed out a whole bunch before he got on that phone and called 911. And he gonna pretend like, oh, help. We need some help. Please help. That was so low down and dirty. And he's acting like Girllalala is responsible for him being involved with a man. He clearly had the choice. He knew that was a man. I don't know where they met or how they met. But Girllalala did not hide that they was really a man. And I guess he was curious. You know how a lot of these heterosexual men are. They be so curious. And then Girllalala had a thing about looking so good, just like a woman. Some of them, they look better than a real woman. So I can see how the boyfriend was just so mesmerized and caught up and entangled with this situation. And somebody, he had did a live on TikTok, and somebody asked him, did he like boys? He said no. And this is so crazy. This is so crazy. He said, no, I don't like boys. I don't like men. I like women, and I like men that's dressed up like a woman. I don't like no man. Make it make sense. Huh. That is crazy as hell. But he tried to justify that just like he tried to justify killing Girllalala. He needed somebody to guide and direct him, okay? He was all tangled up. All tangled up. And listen, I know crazy when I see it. And he was crazy. And he was on several videos. He was talking so reckless to Girllalala. And I don't know why so many people stay with people that talk abusive to them, raising their voice and being disrespectful and controlling. Don't want you to go here. Don't want you to go there. Get off of social media. You don't need to be on there. You don't need to have these friends. You don't need to talk to this person. You don't. Uh. I believe that you should let the other person be themselves and don't be trying to control them. And when it come down to stuff like that, it's no negotiation. It's no compromising. Okay, this is who I am. This is what I like to do. If you don't like it, you don't agree to it, we need to go our separate ways. Okay? I just don't agree to that. Somebody trying to control me in a relationship. Mm-mm. And all of that domestic violence and hitting and spitting on you and all of that. Hell no. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. And I don't understand people that go for it. Why would you let somebody knock you upside the head and slap you across the face and punch you in the chest and knock you down the stairs and run over you with the car? Uh-uh. Love has nothing to do with none of that. And cussing me out and hollering all in my face. I'm not going for it. Uh-uh. 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 But unfortunately, Girllalala left too late. And he stalked Girllalala, the boyfriend, and caught him and killed him. Yes. And so many people was asking the daddy, well, why didn't you knew that this was going on, and why didn't you try to do something? Well, first of all, girl Lala is grown. A lot of these kids don't want their parents in their business. They hide a lot of stuff from their parents. And the daddy, he was like, well, girl Lala didn't tell me a lot of that stuff, and they know how I was, and they know what I would do if I knew that was going on. So a lot of these people, when they've been abused, they know they're gonna go back to the abuser. So they're not gonna tell their friends. They're gonna hide a lot of stuff, and they're gonna pretend like everything's okay. They didn't mean it. They were just playing. We're gonna work it out. And that is it. You gotta love yourself more. Okay? You gotta love yourself more. And I just don't see what they had in common. It was like night and day. What did they have in common? Ooh. But everybody's different. But I just wouldn't let nobody abuse me. I just wouldn't do it. Verbally, physically, emotionally, none of it. I'm not going for it. I'm out of it. The first time they holler at me or hit me or any of that. And first of all, if they hit me, I'm gonna hit them back. Okay, that's automatic. Okay, okay, okay. Mm-mm. No, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. But this is another thing I've been thinking about. A lot of these people that's in domestic violence situations, and the person is hunting you down and looking for you and threatening you and calling and stalking. Why, especially in states that have the stand your ground law, why don't you get you some protection and be ready to stand your ground? Exercise the stand your ground law. Or move away. You need to move away, far away, and block the person as much as you can. Whew. And so many people, they make excuses for that part. Oh, I don't have money. I don't know nobody in another state. It doesn't matter. If you feel like your life is threatened, this person is stalking you and they hunt you down, you need to find a way to get as far away from them as possible. Oh, and that dude had made several videos when they would break up. He'd go looking for them and make all kind of threatening conversations and comments and whatnot. And he was clearly unhinged to the max. And he probably don't have no regrets. He probably don't have no regrets. It's just awful, awful, awful. But I feel like the spirit of Lala is gonna hunt his tail down in that jail for the rest of his days while he in there. Okay. Mm. But anyway, yeah, the mama. Okay, the mama and the daddy. I don't think they was together. So some people were saying the mama, she wanted to have the funeral and have Girllalala dress like they live like a girl, but the daddy wasn't going for it, and he was like, "Well, I let y'all have it." You know, the fans of Girllalala and the mama and the sister. If y'all want to have, Girllalala in a wig and a dress and a casket, I let y'all have, the funeral or the visitation, but the actual funeral, he said he is not going to the funeral if they're gonna have that wig and a dress on Girllalala. And I support him 100%. I agree with him. He said he wants his son to be dressed like his son in the casket. So many people don't agree with him, but like I've been telling a lot of people in the comment section that's been trolling me in my comment on TikTok about the situation, the daddy has the say so, not the fans, not the followers, not the subscribers. Okay. The daddy legally has the right to say how he wants his son to be funeralized and buried. Period. Yes, Girllalala was grown, but if Girllalala didn't have a will, the daddy has the right legally to say how he wants his child to be buried. And that's just the way that it goes. The fans don't have to like it. Okay? You don't have to like it. It's not up to you. It's the daddy and the mama. Period. So the daddy and the mama, they trying to, work out how they gonna do it. And he said he gets along with the mama, even though they're not together. And, they trying to work everything out. And they already decided what church or place it's gonna be. And it's just a sad situation. And he already lost one of his sons last year. I don't know what happened to him. But that is crazy how so many parents are losing their children. And a parent is not supposed to be burying their children. The child should be burying their parents in the event of. But it's so common nowadays that parents are burying their children. mm, mm, mm. But yeah, that is crazy. So anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. I enjoyed talking with y'all today, and I'm wanting to go lay down. I'm so tired, and rest and listen at my one of my favorite bishops message for this Sunday. and hear from the Lord. Yes. And get ready for this long, long, challenging week. Woo! Yeah. So tomorrow is the 1st of December. This year has gone by so fast. The whole month of November just flew by. And December is already here. Tomorrow in a few hours. Few hours away it'll be December. And then a few more hours it'll be a whole nother year. Wow, 2026 is right around the corner. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning into this live. I appreciate y'all so much. And you all have a great day. And I'll talk to y'all real, real soon. Yes. Hello, Ice Kitty. Yes, Ice Kitty, you say wings take about 2 hours minimum. I think you're right. I think you're right, Ice Kitty. So I'm going to go lay down and wait another hour or two. Ooh, if I had known all this, I would have cooked the chicken. Man. Yes, Ice Kitty. Turkey takes a long time to cook, even the wings. I know that now. I know that now. Wow. I sure wish I had known this earlier. I'm ready to go to sleep now. Just waiting on the turkey to cook. Wow. Even the turkey wings take a long time. Wow. Mm. So it's safe to say that not all birds are not created equal. Okay. How is it? It's two different birds, chicken and turkey, but the chicken, hour, it cooks in about an hour, but the turkey, is it a different texture? You think? A turkey is taking 2 and 3 hours, even the wings. Wow. But anyway, try. I guess I go take a nap and come back. Hopefully, won't nothing catch on fire. I usually don't go to sleep while I'm cooking, but I think I need a little nap. Yeah. And get on TikTok, child. TikTok shop. Are y'all on TikTok shop? TikTok shop got me in a chokehold. I've been trying my best to stay off of TikTok shop, but child, every chance I get, every time I turn around, but stop turning around, Karma Kaboom. Every time I turn around, there goes somebody selling some on TikTok. And I feel like I just gotta buy it. Oh, child. I love TikTok shop. Do y'all like TikTok shop? Mm. And they having all these Black Friday sales. They getting on my nerves. Ooh, they getting on my nerves. Mm, mm. And just watch. I'm gonna have to get on TikTok before the night is over with. And somebody gonna have something real nice for sale. And I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna be forced to look at it and challenge to buy it. Do y'all like TikTok shop like I do? I really like it. I've been trying not to like it. And I've been trying to stay off of Facebook because I feel compelled to get on Facebook Marketplace. Whew. It don't make no sense. Every time you turn around, well, stop turning around, Karma Kaboom. Stop turning around. Have y'all decorated for Christmas? Have y'all put up y'all Christmas tree? Child, I put up my wreath. I got a wreath and my little Christmas towel and my Christmas theme pot holder. And I got one little Christmas uh toy. And I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I don't want to put up all this stuff. I don't want to do it because I don't want to take it down. And I had a lot of more stuff for Thanksgiving than I intended. And I just got through packing it up today. Ooh, yeah. And what happened to the Christmas carolers? Do y'all remember the Christmas carolers? I used to love the Christmas carolers coming in your yard. You know, they used to go to people's yard and sing Christmas carols. I like it. But we don't have that anymore. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous out here in these cities and towns. It's too dangerous. So I don't know why and when everybody decided to just cancel the Christmas carols. And when did it happen? I don't even remember when they stopped. But I really used to enjoy that when I was a little girl. Do y'all remember the Christmas carolers? They used to come in your yard, different neighborhoods, and sing. Just break out all of a sudden, randomly start singing their ass off, singing with their chest. Yes, I mean they used to just sing for no reason other than the spirit of Christmas. Yes, out there in the cold, just singing from one neighborhood, one yard to the next, just singing. I don't know why they stopped and when they stopped, but they did. And I would really like for them to start it back, but it's too dangerous. I understand why they don't do it nowadays. It's too dangerous. Yes, but a lot has changed, and a lot is remaining the same. Yes, yes. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go take me a little nap, and we'll talk again real soon. I'll let you girl. Peace. Hello, Sylvia. Sylvia, you say they come out real juicy. Next time, get you some cooking bags. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That would probably make them juicy. Yes, I'm gonna have to take that recommendation. Some cooking bags. And of course, I gotta have my yellow and red bell peppers. Yeah, I'm gonna have everything ready next time. I'm gonna try it again and try to have everything ready. And I gotta get the what is it? The smoked paprika. Yeah, I had some, but I think it's in my storage. Yeah, I gotta get the smoked paprika and some other things. And I seen somebody on TikTok or somewhere, they had injected the turkey wings with some kind of Creole juice, and I think that'll probably make them real good and juicy. So I got to get me an injector too and get some of that Creole juice. Yeah. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live, and you all have a great night and week. Holla at your girl. Peace.